Hi everyone that's watching this in the future. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to wait for some people to log on to the live stream before I really begin here. Is it easier to see me over here? Yeah, probably. Hi everyone. My name is Bobbie. Welcome to my channel. Today is Thursday, so we'll be doing a little yoga lunch break. This is a 30-minute class. And today is going to be in like what I like to call a creative flow style. So it's kind of like flow as you go. Another name for it that I like to call it. Just kind of make it up as you go. But it's going to be Gemini themed. And we'll be working towards Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. So you will need, I forgot my blocks, but you'll need 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use books that are about the size of a yoga block. So like a big thick book. If you don't have that, you can use a couple pillows, maybe 2 or 3, 4 pillows, however many pillows you want to use, or bolsters if you have those, or 1 bolster you would need. And then I'm going to use a blanket to pad my knees, and I think that's it. Yeah, let's get started. We're going to get started in supported fish actually, so we're going to use our blocks right away. I like to set mine on one up on the medium height, one up on the low height. You can set yours up on whatever height that you'd like. You could have them on the same height. You could have the one that goes under your head higher. My nose is really stuffy right now because of my allergies, so I'm sorry if I sound weird. And if I'm sniffling a lot. So the first block, you place it right underneath right at the bottom edge of the shoulder blades, the bottom edge of the block. So the top edge of the block should go right underneath the middle of the shoulder blades. And then the other block goes right underneath the head. You can adjust as needed. And then you can have the legs lengthened out long in front of you. Or bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide in Supta Konasana, like I'm doing here. You can keep the arms down by the sides, maybe bring your hands over your belly, or clasp opposite elbows above the head to really get into the shoulders, which we're going to need to open up those shoulders a lot today. Then, once you arrive, close the eyes. Relax the face. Begin to slow down the breath. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can. My allergies are so bad right now that I can't even breathe through my nose. So I'm just going to breathe through my mouth. If you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, you may take that now by constricting the back of the throat, kind of making a ha sound with the lips closed. With each inhale, fill up the lungs completely so the chest and even the belly expand. And then with each exhale, empty out the lungs completely so the belly and the chest compress down. Keep taking deep, even breaths just like that. Filling up on each inhale and emptying out on each exhale. Really focusing on the breath, so listen for the sound of the breath. Listen to the sounds around you. Smell the smells around you. Really getting into, really noticing all your surroundings without opening your eyes so that you can feel present and in the moment. stay here in your supported fish while I talk about Geminis, the Gemini season. And hi. So today's class is all about Gemini. The symbol for Gemini is the twins. The planet associated with Gemini is Mercury, also known as the planet of communication. Gemini is an air sign, so we'll also be doing a lot of balancing poses. Another reason why I wanted to get into an arm balance today. But we'll do a lot of standing balances too. The body parts that are ruled by Gemini are the arms, the hands, and the shoulders. So like I said, lots of working on the arms and shoulders and even getting into the hands a little bit. Gemini is a mutable sign, and those signs come at the end of every season. So it's the end of spring, and mutable signs prepare you for the change of seasons and for a change in general. Colors that you'll see, or like colors that are associated with Gemini, are bright colors like yellow, especially yellow and bright green, light green. I didn't wear any of my bright colors today. I'm sorry about that. I'm going on a run after this, and it's cold outside, so I wore this. Anywho, our mantra for today is I think, and some keywords that are associated with Gemini, or you may think of when you think of Geminis and Gemini season, are dual, versatile, communication, collaboration, witty, inventive, and ingenuity. Gemini season is the time of year to finish, or the time in the season to finish up your goals for the spring season. It is also a great time to spend time with friends and make new ones and really communicate with your friends and in all of your relationships. Gemini season is also a time to start focusing on changing the world one idea at a time. So let's take a few more breaths here in your supported fish that I'm not in right now. Ew, go away. Get off of here, dude. Fuck you. Sorry, but that is like inappropriate. Get off my channel. Is there a way to block people? Alright. Sorry about that. That was some inappropriate asshole. Dick. Okay. I am so irritated right now. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to get back into this present moment. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Release the arms up from overhead. Bring the hands to the outer thighs to help you bring the legs toward one another. Carefully roll off of your props and move them off to the side. From here, open the arms out wide. Take an inhale. Bring the legs to about a 90-degree bend. As you exhale, gently let the legs fall over to the left side. Right shoulder stays grounded. Left hand can come to the right outer thigh. Gaze can either be straight up at the sky or over the right shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Breathe deep into the belly. Inhale the legs up through center. And exhale, gently let them fall over to the right side. Right hand can come to the left outer thigh. Gaze can either be straight up at the sky or over the left shoulder. On an inhale, bring the legs up through center. Then begin to rock up and down the spine a few times. Starting to move around right away, getting nice and warm. This class is short, so we gotta keep moving here. Hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. On an inhale, lift the heart, lift the hips. Cow pose. As you exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in to cat. Inhale, find extension of the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Moving with your own breath. Use your breath to guide your movements. Okay, hopefully that guy is on. Alright. I think I'm going to have to make my videos make my videos for kids so that people can't comment on here anymore. On your next inhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. Reach the left arm out in front of you and inhale the right leg back behind you. Hold here for a few breaths. Keep pulling the belly in towards the spine. Bend the right knee. Press that right sole of the foot up toward the sky. Then reach the left arm back. It doesn't have to reach your foot or ankle, but you can if you'd like. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift the heart. Tiger pose. Exhale, carefully release. Inhale the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, coming onto the left shoulder, left side of the face. Right hand can stay where it is. Reach out in front of you or wrap behind the low back. And inhale, press into the right palm. Inhale the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, lower it down. We'll do that all on the other side. Hopefully you're starting to feel some warmth building up from that core. Starting to warm up the core. Inhale. Left leg reaches back behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Hold here for a few breaths. Pull the belly in toward the spine. Bend into the left knee. Kick the left sole of the foot up toward the sky. Reach the right arm back behind you. You can stay here or grab onto your foot or ankle and kick that foot into the hand. Exhale, carefully release. Inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath, coming onto the right side of the face, the right shoulder. Left hand can stay where it is. Reach out long in front of you or wrap behind the low back. Bring the left hand back in front of the face if you moved it. Press into the left palm. Inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, lower. Walk the hands about a handprint. Actually, keep the hips up nice and high and then walk the hands all the way forward, melting the heart down toward the earth, either bringing forehead to the earth or prop or reaching the chest and chin all the way down. Puppy pose, Anahatasana, heart melting pose. Engage the low abdomen. I totally forgot to start my yoga timer. Oh well. Inhale, slide the heart through, bringing the shoulders right above the elbows. Press into the tops of the feet. Lengthen the tailbone back. Sphinx pose. Bend the right knee. Well, this is an option. If you'd like to come into a quad stretch, bend the right knee, reach back for the right foot with the right hand, square the shoulders off to the top of the mat as best you can. Exhale, carefully release that right foot and switch sides. If you took that on the first side, bend the left knee, reach back for the left foot with the left hand, square the shoulders off to the top of the mat. Exhale, carefully release the back foot. Slowly lower the forehead down to the earth. Hands come by the low ribs. On an inhale, press up, baby cobra. Head and chest lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming up higher, full cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet a little bit here. Warming up the first down dog class. And then find stillness for a moment. Really press into the palms to lift the hips up nice and high. Pull the belly in toward the spine. If you notice your spine rounding forward, bring a nice bend to the knees so you find that nice long spine that we're looking for here. Bend the knees, look forward, and walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Feet land right underneath the hips. Let the body hang over the legs. Maybe clasp opposite elbows. You can have as much of a bend in the knees as you'd like. Carefully release the arms if you clasp opposite elbows, bend into the knees, and slowly begin to roll up through the spine. One vertebra at a time. Shoulder blades roll down the back. Palms spin open. The head lifts up last. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's balance here. Ground through the left foot. Bend into the right knee. Reach the right knee out to the right. I'll face this way so you can see better. You can either you can keep the right toes on the ground, or you can bring the right foot to the inner calf or the inner thigh, but avoid the knee joint. Palms come to heart center. Find your drishti or something to focus on in front of you that's not moving. Inhale, reach the arms up when you're found your balance. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Press the leg into the foot and the foot back into the leg. Then hug this right knee in to the chest. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Maybe bring the right peace fingers around the right big toe. Kick the right foot out in front of you if you'd like, or keep it bent. Way you work towards straightening that front leg, that right leg. Then cross right ankle over left thigh. Begin to bend into the left knee. Hands come to heart center. Reach the heart forward and reach the hips back. Stretching out that right outer hip. And you should be facing the front of your mat. So I'm going to turn back around so we can flow from here. Inhale. Come up to stand. Bring that right leg with you. Kick the right foot out in front of you. Interlace the hands behind the low back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the heart forward. Reach the right foot back behind you. Warrior 3. Then begin to bend into that front knee. Release the hands. Hands come to frame the front foot to start, but then heel toe that left foot out to the left side of the mat, bringing the hands to the inside of that left foot. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold to the inside of that front leg. Keep pulling the left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe here. Inhale, bend into the front knee, lift the heart. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. You can stay up on the palms, maybe bring blocks underneath the hands, or maybe lower down to the forearms. If you're on your forearms, maybe you start to snuggle this left shoulder underneath the left thigh, bringing the hands either into chaturanga arms, like a push-up, or airplane arms, finding some more balance, or maybe you find a bind, wrapping the arms around that left leg. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Hug this left knee in towards the left tricep in a plank position. Then inhale, reach that left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Maybe do a couple leg circles in both directions. From here, inhale, reach that left leg up, square off the hips. As you exhale, left knee to left tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, extend it back. One last time, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, step that left foot back to the outside of the left hand. And now we'll work toward our Ekapada Kundinasana 2. So, we'll first start by doing what we did before, by snuggling this left shoulder underneath the left thigh and face this way. You might have a better view this way. And then bringing our arms into our chaturanga arms. And maybe you stay here today. Maybe you just work towards coming down to your forearms or staying in this position. And that's totally fine. Maybe you come to the next step, which is to lift this left foot up off the ground. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you begin to lift the right foot up. Stay there, maybe kick the left foot out. So play around with that a little bit. I'll go through the steps one more time, and then we'll do that all on the other side. So, start in your lizard lunge with the back knee lifted. Snuggle the left shoulder underneath the left thigh, kind of making a little shelf with your left arm for the left leg. Bend into the elbows, straight back. Try not to reach them out to the sides. It's like chaturanga. Then maybe you lift the left foot up, maybe the right foot, maybe you kick the left leg up. Keep the gaze straight out in front of you. That'll help keep you from falling down. And if you do fall, it's okay. At least you're not falling from very high. I've landed on my face before. It's all good. All right. So, once you finish that up, let's move through. You can either meet everyone in a child's pose or move through your vinyasa. So, let's see. We're in our Ekapada. Maybe you jump back, chaturanga, inhale, upward or cobra, exhale, downward facing dog. If you're in your child's pose, make your way back to your downward facing dog. And then bend the knees. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Exhale to fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, now working on the other foot. Standing at the top of your mat, bend into the left knee. Left knee goes out to the left. You can either keep your toes on the mat, bring left foot to the inner calf or the inner thigh, but avoid the knee joint. Press the foot into the leg and the leg back into the foot. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Maybe reach the arms up overhead. Then hug this left knee in toward the chest. Maybe bring the left peace fingers around the left big toe. Right hand comes to the right hip. Maybe begin to kick the left foot out in front of you. Begin to bend into that right knee, cross left ankle over the right thigh. Hands come to heart center. Heart reaches forward, hips reach back. Press this left knee down. Gently keep flexing the left foot to protect your knee and ankle joints. Then from here, come back up to stand. Kick the left foot out in front of you. Keeping the heart lifted. Interlace the hands at the low back. Try to do opposite thumb on top. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean the heart forward. Kick the left foot back behind you. Warrior 3. Begin to bend into that front knee. Reach the left toes way back behind you. Release the hands. Hands come to frame the front foot to start. Then heel toe that right foot to the outside edge, to the right side of the mat. Hands come to the inside of the front foot. Lower the back knee. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold. Inhale, bend into the front knee, lift the heart. From here, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, hug this right foot in, shoot it up and back, 3-legged dog, bend the right knee, open up the hip. Maybe do a couple leg circles. Straighten the right leg, square off the hips, take an inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale back, 3-legged dog. And I forgot that lizard thing, so let's step the right foot to the outside of the hand. First, keep the back knee lifted. Stay up on the palms. Maybe come onto blocks. Maybe come lower down to forearms. If you're on your forearms, maybe we prep for our acropada, snuggling this right shoulder underneath the right thigh, either chaturanga arms, airplane arms, or bind. And from here, you can stay in those variations, or we can work towards our acropada by lifting that right foot, bending into the elbows, keep the gaze forward, maybe lift the back foot, maybe kick the right foot out. I'm going to go through that one more time. You can practice the steps, and then we'll start to close off our practice. Snuggle the shoulder underneath. Bend into the elbows. Bend and lift the right foot up. Maybe lift the back foot. Maybe straighten the front leg. And then maybe move through one more vinyasa. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, reach the hips back towards the heels, coming into your child's pose. Slow the breath down. Feel the heartbeat begin to slow back down. And hopefully build some heat, and maybe you can feel the sweat cooling the body down. From your child pose, make your way back to your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop the feet through to a seat. From your seat, let's come into a comfortable cross-legged seat, and we'll end in a seated meditation. Sit up nice and tall, stacking head over heart, heart over hips. Grounded down through the lower body, light and lifted through the upper body. Engagement in the belly. Breathing in and out through the nose. Maybe you're coming back to that Ujjayi breath. This practice actually really helped clear my sinuses, by the way. So if your allergies were bothering you too, I hope it did the same. Coming back to that present moment. Focusing on the breath. Listening to the sounds around you. Smelling the smells around you. Being aware of the environment you're in right now so that you can stay present without opening the eyes. On an inhale, lift the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart. And take a moment to thank yourself. Thank your body for all that it does for you. And thank yourself for carving this time out of your day to practice yoga, to breathe, to be present, and to move. And I thank you for joining me. And I apologize for people being inappropriate at the beginning of class. Sorry if this class gets deleted or demonetized for me swearing. Thank you again. I'm going to end with a quote. This quote is from Laverne Cox, one of my favorite actresses and activists. She is a Gemini, born May 29th, 1972. Everyone is a complicated human being, and everyone is strong and weak and funny and scared. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed class. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like my videos if you like them. And join me again next week on Monday for Creative Flow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am going to turn off commenting from now on in my videos, so I'm sorry about that. But if you want to let me know if there's anything you want to work on, you can shoot me a message or comment on my photos on Instagram or on my videos on here. But yeah, thank you again. Join me next week also for this class every Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, yoga lunch break. And please donate if you can, so I can, get a mic and better lighting and stuff eventually in the future. Donations are greatly appreciated, but you don't have to if you can't. If you would like to, though, I do have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, and they're all listed on my social medias and my YouTube. And if you can't find them, shoot me a message, and I'd be glad to let you know. Thank you so much. I hope you have a really good rest of your day and a really good work day if you're going back to work after this. Bye.